Hi, okay, so good morning. Today I want to talk about listening to yourself and how do you know when you need a break. A break. It's so important, and yet it's that doesn't seem like it's a healing thing. It seems like, well, sure, I need a break, everyone needs a break, but I can't take a break, right? So we've got our food and our sleep and our protocols and our supplements and all these things, and they're great. But if we're not paying attention to the everyday, when do I need a break? How do I need a break? What do I need a break from? Then we are, you know, we are, we're doing ourselves a disservice. We're doing all this stuff, but we're not listening to ourselves throughout the day on when we need a break. And that can really help to heal, or if you don't listen to your internal self, can really keep you sick. So, what do I want to say today? So, let's talk about the river. The river flows gently, it flows. You don't want to push the river, okay? We don't push a river. We don't pull a river. We don't speed up a river. It just is what it is. It gently flows. It will get there. The water will flow. The water will flow, back out to the ocean. That's what it's meant to do. And it may take, a lot of twists and turns, a lot of rivers, fast moving rivers, slow moving rivers, but you can't really push the river. It will eventually lead you there, and you have to trust it, right? So we ride the river rather than push it. We ride the river. So what am I talking about here in regards to knowing when to take a break? So it's this subtle listening, that these whispers of listening that are important. And we say, gosh, I need a mental break. I need a physical break from this. I need an emotional break from this. So it's knowing where our breaking point is, because a lot of illness and symptoms are a tipping point, right? So we can feel. Now, I'm not saying you may have, a condition or something going on and you've constantly got a symptom. That's not what I'm talking about here. If you've constantly got a symptom, this still works too. Sometimes it's worse and sometimes it's better, or sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not there. Okay, so in the case of, even if it's always there, sometimes it's worse and sometimes it's better. Meaning there's a tipping point, right? Here it's better, and here it's worse. What happened during that tipping point? And a lot of people, myself included, will relate it to food, and will say, oh, what did I just eat? Or what did I just do? Or maybe I didn't get enough sleep last night, right? Those are the big things. But we rarely say, where was my tipping point during the day? Where was that kind of tipping point during the day? Where did I not take a break? Where did I not realize I needed a break? Right? What did I need a break from? So perhaps you're in a conversation with somebody and it's super stressful, or you're parenting your children and you're telling them what to do, or you're cleaning the house and you're going, trying to beat a deadline or beat company coming, or you're working on an email, you're responding to somebody, or you're at work or whatever, and the pressure's building, the pressure's mounting, right? But you don't realize that. You're just sort of in the flow of working fast or getting things done. You realize you're getting more agitated, or you realize you're getting tenser. You realize your symptoms are getting a little stronger. You realize things aren't going well, but there's suddenly a tipping point or a breaking point where, boom, and had you have listened earlier, slowed the whole process down, or walked away completely and taken a break, you might have avoided tipping it over. So when you're healthy, your tipping point is very strong, right? And you feel balanced, and it doesn't take you much if you go over to come back. But when you're sick and you go over, it takes a lot of work to come back. So it's really important to stay on this side of it, to always make the choice to slow down, to take a break. And taking a break isn't simply just resting on the couch, although it could be. It definitely could be. Taking a break is a mental break from thinking about something, an emotional break from thinking about something or having a conversation, a difficult conversation. It could be a physical break from doing so much physical activity or exercise or walking. It could be, a mental break where you need to meditate or rest or just not think a while. And it could be, it could be a relationship break where I'm not saying break up with the person. I'm saying you need a break from the conversation that's happening, the person that's around you at this moment, the activity that you're doing, the conversation that you're involved in. And a lot of times it's just that chronic to-do list. We're rushing, we're going from this to that. We need to be able to do it in such a way that we're not rushing, that we're getting a break in between, a break to breathe, a break to sit, a break to close our eyes, a break to fully look around and take in our surroundings, to be at peace, a break from the stress in any way, whether it's physical, emotional, relationship, doing something, whatever it is.